Welcome to the Science with Attitude SWAt presentation for plant people. This hands-on lesson explains the elements that plants need to grow. The students create and personalize their very own plant person.
Hi, I'm Kim.
And I'm Catherine, and today we're demonstrating SWAT's Plant People Kit. It's geared for kindergarten through 3rd grade, and it takes about 30 minutes.
As with all the SWAT kits, Plant People comes with a notebook that's complete with an inventory sheet, instructions, detailed lesson plans, and all the supplemental information that anyone would need not only to teach the kit, but also to fill out all of the survey and evaluation forms afterwards. The kit includes seeds, various art supplies so that children can make different faces on their plant person, glue, and stockings to hold the soil. Soil is also included, but it's in a separate bin, so whoever checks out the kit needs to make sure that they not only get the Plant People bin, but also the supplemental soil bin. Other than that, everything that is needed for this activity is included. Are you ready to begin, Catherine?
I'm ready.
All righty. Well, the first thing I'd like you to do, Catherine, is help us all remember what plants need to live.
Okay. Well, plants need a place to live.
Yes, they do.
Plants need light.
Yes, they do.
I'd say plants need air.
They do need air.
Plants need nutrition.
They need nutrition.
And plants would get thirsty, so plants would need water.
Absolutely.
And I'd say plants need soil.
Yes, they do. And the kit comes with these great cards that reminds everyone what the plants need on the inside of the folder. And it's a good idea if you have a group of children large enough to let them raise their hand, and it's okay if they don't get everything in order, but let them come up to the front of the room or the teaching area and hold the different folders so that they spell out plants. It's a great reinforcement of what they're learning.
Very good.
All right, so you ready to start making a plant person?
I'm ready.
Well, let's go ahead and start by making the head. Now, we're going to make the head out of this.
Well, how do we make a head out of that?
I know, it doesn't look much like a head now, does it, Catherine? But I'll show you.
Okay.
You take one of the stockings, and the easiest way to do this is to stretch it across a plastic drinking cup.
Oh, that's easy.
That way, everything kind of holds in place.
That's good.
And the first thing you want to do is take a teaspoon, included in the kit, and put a teaspoon of grass seeds in the stocking.
Okay.
It's important to do this and make sure that the seeds go this way, because that will be the top of the head, and that's where the grass is going to grow. So we don't want the head to be upside down.
I see.
And then we take a scoop or two of soil, and by holding the stocking to the sides of the cup, you can pat the soil in, and then taking the stocking from the sides, you can pat it down and secure it. Now, as an instructor, it's probably better to set up different stations for the children. Most of the time, it's best to have some newspaper on the table, because that makes for easy cleanup, or butcher paper also works. And then have the art supplies scattered around for the children. You can use what's in our kit, and you can also supply supplemental on your own. That should be at the children's station, and then it's easier if the soil is up in an adult station and the children either come up and get the soil, or the instructor can actually have this part of it pre-made for the children, as long as the children can see the seeds and are able to understand that the soil and the seeds that the plant needs to live are here together. Now, see that part down here, Catherine?
I do.
Well, that, if you put the plant person, when you're finished, in a container, can actually act as a wick. That's another reason it's important for the seeds to go up here and this to go right here, because then that can soak up the water to keep the plant person watered. So now you have the head for your plant person.
Yay! now what do I do with it?
Well, you get to use your creativity and do anything you want to make a face.
Fun. So I think I'm going to make a pretty plant person. So I put the glue on first.
Yes, you
right?
do.
And then just choose what I want her eyes to be, maybe?
Yes, if it's going to be a girl plant person, then she can have eyes, yes.
Well, I'll give her some pretty eyes. Well, she'd need a nose, right?
I think a nose would be a good idea.
So I'll give her a nose. And I'll go ahead and put some glue for a pretty mouth.
There you go. And while you're doing that, do you want her to have a smile?
I do want her to have a smile.
I'll shape your mouth for you.
Thank you. And we don't have to worry about hair because her hair is going to grow in later,
Right. And there's your mouth.
And here she is. Whoops. I'll turn that frown upside down.
There you go. That looks great, Catherine.
There we go.
And after a while, just a few days, when the plant gets all of the things it needs, air and light, it's in the soil, and it gets water when it gets thirsty, it will grow hair. And the neat thing about it, Catherine, since this is grass seed, all you have to do is trim it. You can actually give your plant person a hairstyle, and it'll
fun.
just keep growing as long as you give it all the things it needs to live. So you want to put your plant person there?
I do. And this wick will pull up the water, right?
Yes, that's correct.
How does she look?
She looks beautiful.
Good.
Have you learned anything today, Catherine?
Well, I learned all that plants need to live.
Very good. Outstanding.
And it was so much fun. And I think a good companion activity for this would be the plant parts wrap.
Great idea, Catherine. Plant Parts Wrap is just one of many other activities that we offer with SWAT. Don't forget, when returning the materials, there are evaluation forms to fill out and turn in, and everything else goes back in the kits before you return them. Please check out this and many other activities at dcmga.com.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, bye, everybody.